Hey, super awesome stampers. I've decided that I am in a little creative slump. So you've heard about all the 30-day fitness challenges for weight loss and wellness. Well, I decided that I'm going to try a 30-day creative challenge where I post something every day that I've created to help me get through actually the winter blues. Since it's cold and yucky everywhere, we're having a hard time getting through winter. Because by this time usually we're in the 30s and 40s, but it's not that like that where I live in Wisconsin. So for today's challenge, actually Spencer came down here and is going to help me. We'll show him in a minute when I'm all done. But I am gravitating towards this sample that's in the celebration brochure. I just think it's fun. It looks like, warm weather. So I wanted to recreate it as closely as I could. So here are the samples that I have created, and I'll show you a couple step down and stepped up versions. So this is the stepped down version. I was just playing with the punch and got this shortened version of the tag. So of course you can't throw anything away, and I created a discard instead of the full card that you see here with the cork flowers and the twine. So this is just a quick and cute card. The next one shows that I have problems cutting paper to the right size sometimes, so I have scraps left over, but I hardly ever throw those away either. So these are 3 by 1 inch scraps that I created because I cut some paper wrong. And then I had an extra scallop circle left over in my scrap bin too, so we created the Thanks for Caring. And I tried Sahara Sand for that Hearts Flutter banner, and I didn't like that. That was too dark. So we skipped on to using Crisp Cantaloupe, and I like that much better because you can see the Thanks for Caring. And then the cork that is part of the celebration offerings this year has 6 cork self-adhesive flowers. So once you're done with those 6, what are you going to do? Well, I decided that I was going to use our little tiny punch and use some scraps and add some embellishments that way. This is the final card that I created, and it uses some of the cork, not all of it because I want to economize. A little bit down there and a diamond up there, so I can get at least 6 similar looking cards out of one of these cork sheets. Plus I'm going to have all those arrow flares left over. So the cork is part of the Sweet Sorbet accessory pack. So you get that 1 sheet of cork, plus you get, don't see my third color, but you get all this Crisp Cantaloupe, Pool Party, and Summer Starfruit Breakers twine, 10 yards of each, in one of our celebration offerings. So I'd like to show you how I created that card. We'll start with the basics. Instead of using the Whisper White, which they showed, I decided that I was going to use Crisp Cantaloupe because I love to use colored cardstock and not that Whisper White. So you initially start with a 11 by 8.5 piece of paper. You cut it at 5.5 to get those 2 sheets, and then you score it at 4 1/4, so you get your piece of cardstock. Just like that. And where's my super duper card? I typically have white on the inside of my card, or very vanilla, and I cut it in easy measurements. This is a 4 by 4 inch piece. And I've also cut the 4 by 4 inch piece for that striped pattern, which is also a celebration offering this year. Okay. The piece right above the striped is cut at 3 by 3 inches. And then to make our tag, we're going to pull in our tag topper here. And I'm going to show you, that's on page 35, the scallop tag topper punch of our Celebrate the Every Day catalog. And then also I'm going to flip to, here's our Petite Petal punch. And it comes with a coordinating stamp. set if you so desire, which I cannot find right now. So that's probably the reason why I just stamped some scraps. So the scallop tag topper, slide it in. This has to be exactly 2 inches, a little bit less, and then it was cut to 3, and you get that. Pretty simple and easy, right? Alright, and then as long as I have the punch here, we're going to do 3 colors: Pool Party, in the textured, Summer Starfruit, in the smooth, and Crisp Cantaloupe in the smooth. Okay, there's the card again. And we're going to use Crisp Cantaloupe on our Hearts of Flutter banner stamp right there. And if you have a light touch, you don't need to stamp off. That's going to be my light touch right there. Okay. And then I'm going to talk a few minutes because it's taking a while for that ink to dry on my Whisper White. The thank you for caring comes from lots of thanks. Lots of thanks. There are a lot of thank you expressions in that stamp set. One thing that I can do while we're waiting for that ink to dry, and actually it is pretty dry, we're going to ink that up and stamp it right on the top there. So thanks for caring. And then we're going to make a bow. And Jim just came home, so that's why you can hear me kind of turning around. I should have shut the door there so that I can't hear him what he's doing. Oh, bow, sorry. There he is. Okay. And then the rest is just assembly. I don't need to show you all that. Putting snail on there, and then there, and then there. Just to show you, these are adhesive backed. So there's adhesive on all that. So I'm just going to put one up there just to show you. See, it's stuck. Isn't that awesome? Oh, one thing that I did is I added a dimensional to this one, popped it up. Oh, and I probably should have just put this together, huh? Next video, we'll assemble the whole thing. Add a couple more punches there and up at the top, and we've created a quick and cute card. Maximizing and stretching our dollars by using our celebration products that we've earned, and also using our scraps with our punch. So this is Shirley Merker at SGS Inks. Not stamping up that yet. And Little Wonder Spencer left me because Jim has snaps. So he went to see what was going on. And then what I think I will do is when I deliver this one, since it's such a pretty bright card, I'm going to use our clear envelope to deliver that. Because the mailman and the person who receives this card would be happy to receive that in the mail, right? Talk to you later. Stamp with you soon.